Many filmmakers, especially those just starting out, will put their films online on a site like YouTube so that more people have access to their work. For putting your film online, you'll almost always want to choose H.264 as your file format. If you're in the Adobe world, both Premiere and Adobe Media Encoder have tons of presets for most social media sites. Once you select H.264 in the format dropdown, the presets will populate with settings for tons of online output destinations. And from my experience, Adobe does a really good job of updating these settings when social media sites update them or change them to something else. And, to be completely honest, I used to fight these presets because I'd always push for a higher quality output than they yielded. But I've since repented of this thought and learned to use the presets as is, because if you take your quality higher than the presets, what happens is that online sites, social media places, and whatnot will actually add more compression to your file, resulting in lower net quality. Now, this doesn't really have anything to do with compression, but if you're putting your film online, there are a couple things to consider. And, we'll talk about this more in the final course in this series on marketing and all that kind of stuff. But basically, there are two main things to worry about when posting your film online. First, if you have any SAG or union actors on your film, you will need to get special permission and likely pay a lot of extra money before you can distribute the film freely online. Also, if you plan on submitting your film to film festivals, they might not like that you've posted your film online. Film festivals tend to like being the first place to show your film, or at least being the only place in town that your film can be seen. And some festivals just won't accept other movies that have been freely available online at any point. So that's definitely something to consider before posting your movie for free to the public on YouTube. Though festivals do tend to be frequently more lenient if your film is online behind a paywall. All this being said, it's important to remember why you're making your film. For many films by new filmmakers, distributing online for free is the best way to reach the widest audience.